Let me say something that sounds almost impossible. A Taiwanese mayor went to Shanghai. Mainland Chinese media talked about him non-stop. And instead of attacking him, they liked him. No outrage, no nationalist backlash, no political firestorm. Just one question spreading online. Why does this guy feel different? That mayor was Wayne Chiang. And once you understand why mainland China reacted this way, you'll realize this story isn't really about politics at all. Let's be real for a second. Cross-strait relations right now? Tense, suspicious, exhausting. Every visit gets overanalyzed. Every sentence gets weaponized. So when Wayne Chiang landed in Shanghai, most people expected one of two things. Either a carefully scripted performance or a public relations disaster. Neither happened. And that's where things got interesting. Wayne Chiang didn't show up acting like a political symbol. He didn't talk ideology. He didn't posture. He didn't try to win the room. He talked about cities, transportation, urban planning, how people actually live their daily lives. And mainland audiences noticed immediately. Not because they agreed with him, but because they weren't being talked at. Here's the word that kept coming up again and again: tone. He spoke slowly, calmly, no emotional spikes, no defensiveness, no hidden sarcasm. One mainland commentator put it perfectly. This sounds like someone who's here to manage a city, not provoke a fight. That single sentence explains almost everything. At first glance, it looks like Wayne Chiang was being praised as an individual. But look closer. What people were really responding to was relief. Relief at hearing someone who didn't escalate. Relief at a leader who didn't perform outrage. Relief at a conversation that felt human. That's why even people who disagreed with him politically still listened. No, this visit didn't change cross-strait policy. No deals. No breakthroughs. But it did something quieter. And sometimes more important. It reminded people that communication doesn't have to start with presidents. Sometimes it starts with mayors. With cities. With boring everyday problems everyone understands. That's not weakness. That's strategy. So here's the uncomfortable question. In a world addicted to outrage, why does calm suddenly feel so rare? And what does it say about our politics when simply being composed becomes headline-worthy? Wayne Chiang didn't rewrite history, but he exposed something we've all been missing. Sometimes, the most powerful move is refusing to raise your voice. People didn't talk about Wayne Chiang because he was loud. They talked about him because he wasn't. And the fact that this stood out, on both sides of the strait, should make all of us stop and think.